on, Nissan Nation? From all things Nissan here in my studios to wherever you're watching around the globe, this is your Nissan Nation, and I'm your host, David Boyd. So, Nismo, Nissan Motorsports, you know it, love it if you're in the car world, but the truck world, we've kind of felt left out for a bit. Like, every once in a while, they sort of, like, they'll make an exhaust or something, dealers won't sell it, and then they move on. They go back to their car stuff. But Nismo America is about to produce a lot of cool parts for your truck. I know they're working on exhaust. They're working on suspension lifts for your Titan, your Xterra, your Frontier. They have a lot of things coming. They got some really cool wheels that I got to see firsthand a couple weeks ago, and they're really, really nice wheels, and I can't wait to figure out how to get them on the old Xterra that we have. But let's just jump in and look at some of the parts that they've offering and see if anything jumps out to you guys. All right, the surprise of today is the Nismo off-road bumper. The metal bumper, I'm assuming, I don't think it's aluminum because it would be super expensive, but Nismo branded, obviously you see their name in there, which is really cool. I like how accessible this winch is. Look, you've got a couple spots for if you need to get your hands in there and, maybe if your line gets tangled or if you need to turn the clock it. I also like the spots for lights, the LED 4-inch fog lights there. That's really nice touch on it. And of course, you get the lights on top there. Now, underneath this thing, this looks like the Bilstein that we'll see in the rears. I'm going to assume, and you know what they say about assuming, that this is a Bilstein Coil Lift Kit here in the front. Nismo says you get 2 inches out of this, and 2 inches is the sweet spot because anything past that, you start to get the bucket coil contact or the bucket control arm contact, which is a pain. Now let's look at the back of this thing, because as you can see, it's got to be the lift of the rear is, you see the factory shackles still, so it looks like they've gone with a leaf pack of some sort. Maybe it's a 2-pack, I'm not sure, but the Bilstein shocks in the rear, the extended reservoir shocks, they look really good. And of course, if you're desert hopping, man, you want those extended reservoirs to just keep those shocks cool and dampening. Now, this is a rigid LED. It's branded by Nismo, but Nismo wanted to partner with somebody that, made a quality light. You don't want some just cheap, just something cheap that's going to keep coming back to be factory warrantied out. And of course, Nismo is going to sell this by their dealerships. Nismo is going to have their own website, and they're going to have some retail spots. Look at the wheels on this thing. These are 17-inch, and they are amazing. I've seen them in person. I got to pick them up and touch them in person a few weeks ago, and they are super nice, man. Now, don't expect these are raised lightweight wheels because Nismo stated that they wanted these things to be truck tough and, to lighten things up. Sometimes, the strength of it might go away. But I like how they branded Nismo in this thing, and these wheels look great. I mean, they've definitely taken a thing out of Toyota's TRD program of offering, if you're going to do it, do some nice looking wheels, man. Just don't do some small, blah, blah, blah stuff. Make them look great. Now, this thing is going to be tested for the Rebelle Rally, and there's Lynn Woodward, who is a fellow journalist. Now, she's going to pilot this thing along with her co-pilot there, and they are going to test all these parts out on the Rebelle Rally that's coming up in a couple weeks. And Nismo had told me they built this truck for the rally a few weeks ago, and I was super pumped to see it. Now, I didn't get to, they told me about it, but I didn't get to see pictures of it. So let me know in the comments below what you think of these Nismo parts. Is it sweet or not? Peace.